What it do, what it do. Welcome to another one over here, Game Chopping TV. Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe because we chopping this game over here, man. Had to tap into this one, man. So that man, Snoop Dogg, man, really Daz Dillinger, and Snoop Dogg, at this point right now, I guess it's crazy, but what it seems like is, I don't know if it's greed or if it's just not seeing eye to eye or what. But I know in the rap game, I was introduced to them almost kind of together. Well, it came out Snoop Dogg first, then the Dog Pound, Daz and Corrupt, and they held it down, man. They kept the sound going, all that, man. Dope album. If you go back, that's to me the album still slap. Go back and listen to that Dog Pound first album, still slap, man. I'm telling you, you can't miss, And they continued on them classic Death Row days, the actual beginning. You know what I'm saying? But it's so fast forward. We were told that there was some other owners over Death Row that Suge sold the company and all this and that. And that man Snoop Dogg, ended up allegedly buying it back. And so now, he has control over it again. Well, here's one of the things that I guess Daz Dillinger had to say about, I guess, maybe the way Snoop Dogg is doing things, how everything's going down with that. So as you see, this Snoop right here. We gonna get into this real quick like. So as you see, well, this is Daz posting, right? He says he mad now. He wanna F me up, business wise, by trying to steal everything I own that was on Death Row. By forged signature and not paying royalties. So he's saying that, he's forging signatures for certain stuff that would allow Daz to be paid, but he's, stopping that or something, I guess you could say. So, and not paying royalties since he had the label using our royalties to pay his staff. They making more than the artist. He says he's saying that he was using their royalties to pay the staff of Death Row. I'm thinking, but so that's what he put, right? He says I sued Suge back in the day. Should I do the same to Cuz? It's all in my name. The publishing numbers don't change unless you a thief. You can't starve me out. I'm independent. I run my own ship. Always have, you little, little bit. So that's crazy work. So what it sounds like he's saying is that now that now that Snoop is over it, he's doing things that's cutting people like Daz out of getting money from out of royalties, from his royalties, and which I recently got knowledge of that I didn't know is that a lot of those beats over there at Death Row, Daz Dillinger supposedly made. Crazy work, right? That's crazy work. I thought, I wasn't aware of who made them actually, but I didn't know that Daz was responsible for a lot of the sounds that we got from Death Row. You know what I'm saying? And that he should definitely be compensated. But this is Snoop's response. You know what I'm saying? Fair use, by the way. Fair use. Crazy work.
Know me, huh? In a minute, I'm gonna you up, cuz. On some real shit. Not physically. But business-wise.
Whoa.
Because you broke as a right now, so I'm gonna you up in a minute, cuz. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone, cuz. I'm gonna you up. Leave me alone. I see you ain't got shit to do but hate on me, huh? In a minute, I'm gonna you up, cuz. On some real shit. Not physically, but business-wise. Because you broke as a right now, so I'm gonna you up in a minute, cuz. Leave me alone.
Oh.
Leave me the alone.
Crazy work.
Leave me alone, cuz. I'm gonna you up. Leave me alone.
Man. So you know what I'm saying? You heard it in Snoop voice too. Yeah. He said you ain't got nothing better to do than hate him. You heard it in his voice, man. I mean, it's crazy. I didn't, and it's kind of go back to when I know, but then we were all younger then too. But I know I always thought that when I saw these rappers and artists together that they were like the best of friends and all this kind of stuff. Then later on you kind of find out it's hard for a lot of groups to even work together. And so, I'd never seen or heard of any friction between the Dog Pound, Snoop Dogg, and all them until, I guess when it comes to the bread, if somebody's doing something shiesty and the other person catches it, you can't do nothing but out it. And that man Snoop say, man, quit effing with me, man, before I F you up financially. He says you already, broke anyway. That's crazy work. I thought, well, I guess what Daz is working with would be considered that to Snoop. Because I'm about to say, I thought he just won a lawsuit from Suge that was like over a few mil. But I mean, Snoop got all crazy work coming in all the time, so he knows more about, I guess, the guy's situation better than I would. That's because I don't know neither situation, but I'm just checking this out, and that's crazy, man, that they kind of having a little friction right now. I wonder will they come to an understanding. I wonder is lawfully or legally is Daz Dillinger being screwed, by what he's seeing that Snoop's doing or what, But it's crazy to see them going this route, man, But hey, if Daz gotta, if he sees something going wrong that he says, hey, I need to be compensated for, what can you say? Because like I say, if a lot of them sounds did come from Daz, I don't know, maybe he's been compensated enough to what he's owed. Who knows? Who knows how this goes? Well, who knows how this is going to go, and who knows what's really going on, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments, man. It's a trip, man. DPG, man. I mean, I don't think this is a marketing thing. I think it might, Dad. I think it's real deal. They not seeing eye to eye right now, man. But I guess we'll see how this kicks off, man. What's gonna happen with this new Death Row, or whatever. However things gonna happen, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments, man. It's another one over here, Game Chopper TV. Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe, because we are chopping this game over here, man.